Hey guys, Philip here with another RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Let's Play. I'm starting the video with a quick build. It is a speed build, so if you're not into that, then you can skip to around 14 minutes in when I start going back to like regular playing speed mode. Right now what I'm trying to do is outline the first building that I was going to build. It originally was going to be a lot smaller than it turns out, but that's because I thought the thing I wanted in the center was going to be smaller, and also I thought I had more space, which I learned soon that I didn't have enough space to do what I wanted. I'm basically trying to do like a greenhouse concession stand with what will be a karaoke stand or karaoke thing with what will be a karaoke stage in the middle, kind of as a focal point. And right now what you see is me trying to count it and make it as even as possible so that the front and the back will be the same distance, but much later I just do away with that entirely because I didn't like the shape because right now it's a rectangle, and then I do eventually have to move it because it is bigger than I thought, and when I do that I decide to make it a square, or more square considering I mess it up. At this point I could not stand working in the dark with it just keep going back to where I couldn't see, so I do eventually leave the light on. Trying to figure out what I'm doing myself here. At this point I'm just checking to make sure that it will work. Yeah, this is where I do realize that it's just not going to work and I have to move it. And okay, I deleted it so that it wouldn't be in the way when I did move it. And now I'm having problems because of that little glacier, or not glacier, crater. The crater in the ground. I was trying to move it to the wrong height. Here I'm counting again and I couldn't get it to go straight, so I had to keep redoing it because I was trying to count by the price. This is where I did have it at the wrong, where I wanted to make it into a square because it just wasn't working right. And so I'm extending the sides. Counting to find out that I had it. What I did was I thought I had counted it right and I had the wrong length along the side, but then I do later find out way after I'm done that I did mess it up a bit, but I had to leave it because I had already gone through all of this trouble deleting all of this right here and fixing it, and I couldn't redo it. So it will be imperfect, and only people who actually watch this bit will probably know. Here I'm trying to find the center so that I can count out the spots for so I can find the spot for the karaoke stage to go at. And I'm losing my voice. I should have grabbed my water before I started recording. What am I doing? Okay, so I did go in and change that, but I do still think it's... one of them is the wrong length. Because I do know that I counted it again later on. It was after I had finished recording all this. And if you notice, I just counted that wrong. What I should have done was... oh really, I don't know how to make that more right, but I shouldn't have put 3 on each end, and that will come back to annoy me later when I'm trying to stick the karaoke stage in. Now I get into the process of trying to connect the 2 buildings, which is not going to be fun. Oh, by the way, if you missed it, I finished building the main base camp building in a half-step video a couple days ago. If you want to check that out, it's on my channel. I'll link below or at the end of the video or something. It is on episode 3.5. Here I'm trying to get these cool little corner pieces to make it look better, but then it doesn't work because they are so different, and the glass tube ones are not very flexible at all. They don't have really any way to do it, and then I can't go in a corner piece, like a diagonal piece for the path, so I needed more space here. Sorry about that. I had to check my phone real quick, and then it made a very loud sound when I got it. What I'm trying to do here is see how high up the thing needed, how high up the ceiling needed to be if I wanted the floor that high, because I want the floor inside of the greenhouse one to be more elevated because of the crater. I wanted the whole place to be elevated and give it a cooler, like, we didn't just build it on the ground look. So I'm trying to, like, different things, different little wall pieces that will close it in, and ultimately none of them really work. And right here I think I'm deleting them all and just placing them on the ground level, or eventually I will, and place them on the ground level, and then I just flatten, or didn't flatten, I lowered the land to, or the path to where it should be, and then later I'll raise it up. What I decide to do is make it, put it, turn in the path, and then bring it into the side, since I couldn't bring it in at the corner. And that's what I do there, as you can see. written in the past before I put the ceiling on, because that's gonna not be easy to do afterwards. And then I pick a different type of roof to put on the corner so that it can join properly. Just have to find the right one. And what I'm doing now is building the path to the other one. I wanted it to be somewhat symmetrical, so I did put that turn in the same spot. And then this one will go to another little base camp type area for rides in future video. I'm recoloring it, getting a nice white building. This one's gonna be for the bathroom, I believe. And then, just because I feel like there should be a white bathroom on the way type thing. Only real thinking there. Go ahead and get the bathroom and then check the height of the ceiling so I don't screw it up when I put this ceiling on. Go for this corner, or not corner, the central piece so I can do all kinds of roofs and they all attach. And that's the bathroom all nice and done really quickly. Never have to think of it again. Finishing off the path to the new base camp area. And I go ahead and open up the bathrooms so that people can use them, and I won't forget about it later. Here's where I finally get into it. Just had to find the right pieces for what I wanted. It's smaller than the building that I just built, but it's big enough for what I have planned, so right now all I have planned for it really is to be a ride entrance for a roller coaster. I think I should be able to put a few more things in it though, so, and those aren't lined up, or those aren't at the right height because of the land, but I go and I smooth that in a second, and it fits it much better. So just, yeah, see, here I am, making sure it's even, and then that makes everything line up. And that's about it. Well, no, I got a little bit more, sorry. What's happening? I'm about to connect the two new buildings so that you don't have to go all the way through, all the way in and out and out and in, or whatever. Just a nice little connection pathway for the roof. And now I am about done, and I'll head it back into the regular video now. Alright guys, my game just crashed twice. Luckily, it was after I saved, so I went ahead and I did a few things that I had attempted to do. I went ahead and I added this a little bit because I realized I should have included a little connector, and it looks nicer. And then I went ahead, because this was going to be painfully boring, I went ahead and put all of this in. I had intended to do it on against the walls, if the walls will load, against the walls like right here, but even with the cheat, it will only let me do it at the very bottom, so I couldn't do that. I'm thinking right now, before I stick the lights back off, I'm going to fill this with water, not very much, but but it'll look nicer, and then that way it makes sense why there's that gap, because this gap is supposed to be for like so that they can see the crater some. I think that should be good. Okay, and then go to night mode, and the first thing I will be doing is the whole reason there's this gigantic hole in the middle that I went through a ton of trouble to count and make sure was even, the whole like walls were even, and in case you're wondering, they're not. I messed up. But I want to put this as close to the center as I can get it, and then that's why the place is so painfully big, and like I had not intended for it to be this big, but this way I can put in these I can put shops in here and have this as a central focus point, and that was the original plan. I had originally planned on covering the specific entrance and exits with buildings, but then I realized there just is not the room for it, so whoa, that was not where I expected it to be. Is that connected? I don't want it to be that high, so let me redo this real quick. I do hope to do a roller coaster, a small roller coaster, but a roller coaster in this area. So that I can have something here. Because I realized I haven't done a roller coaster in a while. Really, it's still, I guess because before I had used stairs to do it or whatever, I don't know. What I'd like to do is hide this somehow. I think I think that should be plenty of space, and then maybe put some walls around here. Real quick, I'm gonna light this place up some, and then I'll be right back. Alright, while I was at it, I went ahead and I added some benches and some bins that I'll probably end up needing more later, and I went ahead and lit all this area. Not very well, but I lit it, and I added some bins there, and so... Alright, I think I can take it off pause now, open this up so that there's a reason people will come over here, and I'm gonna go ahead, add in some stalls, or do I want to do a roller coaster? Let me see what roller coasters I could do real quick. These. I would want a junior, or basically something that would be small, like maybe a wild mouse. Where are the wild mouses? The spinning one's funner, so I'll do this. Where can I put the entrance? This is gonna be an awkward like area. I think that works. Is that gonna be high enough for the? Let me see if I can put the entrance and exit in. Yeah, I can fit in an entrance and an exit, and how many vehicles can I fit in there? That should be enough, I think. So go back into construction mode. Can it go straight up? I need an extra area though. Oh, why can't I? Okay, now I can. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I don't know who would want to ride on this, but put it on test mode so I can see what that does. That's not steep enough. But it should like just barely touch the water, which that ain't happening apparently. Okay, come on, test it. I want to see what this does. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad, but now let's turn it. I wish I could do like banked curves, because that seems like something that would be needed for this. Let it spin. Wrong way. Yeah, I want it, no, go, oh, this thing, okay, I do need to do it there. I think should be able to go up. And it hits the thing. But I should now not have to worry about it being in anything's way, except for the fact that now it doesn't have any supports. Why can't I? There's an imperfect area for it. I need to do some more ups and downs. That would get boring really quickly. Can it? Yeah, no. Maybe if here I go down, can it? No. What can I do? Can it go under this? Can. Any clue that I don't really know what I'm doing? Never have, never will. Especially when the new RollerCoaster Tycoon world comes out, that would be even more confusing. Whoa, how did I get all the way out here? I won't worry about it. Let's back up, make it steep from the beginning just so it won't be an issue. I'm inside, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't have enough power. Back up, back up, back up. Where did it get stuck? Because that is something that I need to know. Okay. Here's what I needed to do is just go straight under and then just go underground. Why? Wish it hadn't destroyed the ground like that, but okay. I should get it to go into this little divot crater area. Can it do that though? Can it make it? Can. Okay, let's go back in this way. Oh no. Wish I could do a turn while with the chain. Turn it off and restart because it's not going to tell me if this is going to work. You know what, if I've got to have a chain, then I should go straight up with the chain. Just so I've got plenty of room to work with when I go down. Whee! I think at this point, I'm pretty much just going to be trying to get it back to the entrance. Or the start. It would be helpful if I knew where I was at. I need some, like, support beams to tell me. Okay, it's making it up. Can it make it down? I feel like this is going to be a very intense wild mouse. And it's definitely bigger than I expected. But that will be perfectly fine. Go ahead and put in this so that they'll stop spinning. And the height indicators, how do I turn that on? Because this is not gonna work. This height. Wrong one. Oh, I'm way too high. Back up. Is it? How? How do they expect me to get back to there without using this one? I need to start a little bit further back. Just go from here. Maybe put on a brake. And then go down. Get rid of all this so it's not in the way. Why can't I? Why? What is in my way? Seriously, what is in my way? Was I on the wrong? I was. That's what was in my way. And back in. Okay. Come on. Get to where you need to be. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it here and work on the coaster next time to make it a little bit better. See you next Friday with another RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Let's Play.